Howdy all, this is Shane and I'm recording today. I've got a week off work and I am enjoying my time recording and getting creative again. I'm still in front of a computer, which for those who don't know, that's what I do in my day job, but at least this is fun stuff. Actually, I like my job, but yeah, this is the creative side of my brain for a change. So anyway, that said, I'm recording some rhythm and lead tracks, and I've just laid down this really cool rhythm track with my Tokai Les Paul, and I've gone for that really old school kind of clean sound basically. So now with my lead tone, I was experimenting with different amps and experimenting with different pedals, and in the end I've just plugged straight into my Deluxe Reverb, and I'm using my M3 Rode microphone, which, to be honest, just is now my favorite electric guitar mic. It just sounds so good, and it's got a 10 and 20 decibel roll off. I've got my amp on 5 on the volume, 5 on the treble, 3 on the bass, and the reverb's between 2 and 3, and it sounds great. Like, this is how it sounds. I've got my guitar here. It's breaking up nicely, so I'm going to record a pass here on camera and see if we can get something that's going to stick. I do have my PV Delta Blues right there. I like to mix up amps as well, rather than just use the same amp on every track. I like to, if I say do 2 different rhythm tracks, I'll use a second amp or a different guitar, or the same guitar in a different amp or whatever, just to give it a little bit different flavor, just so all the frequencies aren't sort of fighting against each other. And it really helps with the EQing process. It just makes mixing a lot easier. So I've got this 2-part solo coming up. I'm still feeling my way through this. I'm trying to sort of play some different ideas on this than your standard sort of, you know, I want to get away from that kind of stuff. So this is a kind of old school blues kind of vibe, and I'll just I'll play it from just where the stops finish, and we'll kick it back in and I'll hit record. So here we go. As I'm playing, I'm actually hearing better ideas in my head. So this is the problem I have with recording. To sort of keep a track, I have to be pretty happy with it. Unfortunately, I do get fussy, and I like to fiddle around like this just to get different ideas before I actually commit to anything. Let's try it again. That's not really what I wanted to play there, but the great thing about this is I think that first part of the take was pretty cool. So I'm going to listen back and see what it sounds like. Cool. I guess now what I can do is line up another track and then basically record underneath that, and then cut it back in. So just continue playing. It's the beauty of digital, you know. I'm still playing the takes, but I'm making sure that I can live with whatever I end up with, which is the most important thing, and that it sort of suits the track rather than just kind of half-assing it and playing 100% improv. I like improv ideas around some sort of idea, not just, well, that didn't make sense, but I don't like just getting to a track and hitting record and trying to play, because you'll be rushed and it will be crap unless you're a great player. For me, I like to mess around and try to get this to sound good. So I'm going to try to continue on from this and see where it takes me. Might take a few goes. Problem with that was, it was pretty much the same as the first part, so let's try this again. That wasn't too bad. Let's listen to it in context, which is always a good thing to do, and let's hope it sounds alright together. Yeah, I wasn't very happy with that last take. Part of it was good, but it just wasn't really doing anything cool. So I'm gonna try that again. I might keep that. I'll just mute it for now, because you know, if I get stuck, I've always got an okay take, but that's not the attitude. So I'm gonna try and get this right. I'm starting to get new ideas in my head. It's not so much about the chops right now, it's more about trying not to play too much. I guess that's, I don't want to just make a sort of bullshit quick blues album, you know, lots of fast playing. I can't really play that quick anyway, but I don't want it to be like that. I'm sick of digging in albums, and I just want to try something really different with this, so I'm just going to keep playing until I get the right feel for it, I suppose. That's it. That's the one. The reason why is because I think as far as timing and execution went, that was a pretty good take. So I'm going to listen back to this, and I'm going to give you a quick listen and see what you think. If it needs another take, I'm going to give it a go. So here we go. go.